Okay, hello Cloud Gurus and welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we're going to look at the Certified Security Specialty 2018 exam blueprint. Now, the link to the exam blueprint is in the resources section, so if you want to go ahead and click on that, you can go ahead and read it yourself, but I'm just going to go through it now. Okay, so here I am at the exam blueprint, and if we scroll down, it says the Certified Security Specialty exam is intended for individuals who perform a security role. This exam will certify that the successful candidate can effectively demonstrate knowledge on how to secure the AWS platform. Now, this being said, if you don't come from a security background, so long as you've done the Certified Solutions Architect Associate or Developer Associate or SysOps Administrator Associate courses and you've passed the exam, you can definitely do this course and go on to successfully pass the exam, and maybe you'll use this as a stepping stone to get into IT security. IT security is by far one of the most fascinating places to be in IT. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's where I used to specialize when I was a solutions architect, and that's why I teach this course. I really enjoy IT security. So what do you need to know in order to take this exam? Well, it says that it has a recommended AWS knowledge of a minimum of 5 years in IT security, minimum of 2 years of handling AWS workloads, and then security control for workloads on AWS. Like I said, though, don't worry, we will walk you through this. If you've never touched security in AWS before, so long as you've passed the associate or the developer, well, any of the associate courses, then you'll be should be able to take this course and pass the exam. It does say here, in order to take this examination, you must hold an AWS role-based certification, so foundational, associate, or professional in good standing. So you will need a minimum of an associate. Interesting that it says foundational. Perhaps that means the certified cloud practitioner. I don't actually know, but you definitely will need an associate level cert in order to take this. Let's go down and have a look at the exam content. So it has 2 types of questions. It's got multiple choice and then multiple responses. Basically, this is where you select 2 out of the correct 5 options, and it can be quite interesting because one of them may or may not be correct. You usually get it down to 3, and then you have to make a choice on the best 2. And then, of course, you've just got your standard multiple choice, which is the best answer out of the 4. So scrolling down to the content outline, and in here, we can see the 5 different domains. So we've got incident response, which is worth 12%. We've got logging and monitoring, which is worth 20%. We've got infrastructure security, 26%. Identity and access management, 20%. And then data protection, which is worth 22%. Now, in my experience, actually, IAM is the majority of the exam. I mean, it probably is only worth 20%, but seriously, the key to passing this exam, much like I said in the associate courses, the way that you guarantee to pass the exam is knowing VPCs inside out. In order to pass this exam, it's knowing IAM and being able to read JSON policies inside out. That is going to be the key to passing this exam, but don't worry, we will cover that in a lot of detail. So you can go through here and have a read through the different domains. We've got incident response, logging and monitoring, infrastructure security, identity and access management, and data protection. And we are going to cover off each of these as we go throughout the course. So that is it for this lecture, guys. In the next section of the course, we're going to get started and start getting our hands dirty with AWS. So if you've got the time, please join me in the next lecture. Thank you.